Making these 7 money mistakes when booking travel could be costing you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let me show you what to avoid. I'm Marilyn with Live, Laugh, Love Travel, and after 25 years in the travel industry, I've seen people make the same costly mistakes over and over. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 biggest money mistakes travelers make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Let's get started. The first big mistake, booking the first option you find without comparing. I see this constantly. Someone finds a cruise or hotel that looks good, gets excited, and books immediately without checking other dates, other ships, or other packages. Then they discover later they could have saved hundreds by sailing a week earlier or choosing a different ship on the same itinerary. Different sail dates can have wildly different prices, sometimes $500 per person difference for the exact same cruise, just leaving a few days apart. Different cabin categories on the same ship can offer better value, and different cruise lines sailing similar itineraries often have very different pricing. Take 30 minutes to compare your options before you book. Check multiple dates within your flexible window. Compare different cruise lines. Look at different cabin types. The time you spend comparing could save you more per hour than you make at your job. And this is exactly why working with a travel agent helps. I do this comparison work for you, checking dozens of options to find the absolute best value for your specific needs and budget. Timing is everything in travel, and most people get it wrong. Some people book way too early, like 18 months out, thinking they're getting the best deal. But cruise lines and hotels often release their best promotions 6 to 9 months before departure, not a year and a half out. If you book too early, you might lock in a higher price and miss better deals that come later. On the flip side, waiting until the last minute is risky. Yes, occasionally you'll find amazing last-minute deals, but more often, the best cabins are gone, flights are expensive, and you're left with limited options at inflated prices. For cruises, the sweet spot is typically 6 to 9 months out. That's when promotions are strongest and selection is still good. For international trips and popular destinations, book 8 to 12 months ahead. For domestic travel, 3 to 6 months usually works well. And here's another advantage of using a travel agent. I monitor prices even after you book. If a better promotion comes out, I can often get you repriced or credited. You don't have that option booking direct. This one costs people thousands of dollars every year. Not reading cancellation policies, change fees, and terms and conditions. I can't tell you how many times someone calls me in a panic because they need to cancel and just discovered their great deal was completely non-refundable. Or they book the cheapest airfare without realizing it has no flexibility. One change costs $400 plus fare difference. Sometimes paying slightly more for flexibility is the smarter financial choice. If there's any chance your plans could change, that refundable deposit or flexible fare could save you everything. Read the cancellation and change policies before you book. Understand what's included and what costs extra. Know the deadlines for deposits, final payment, and cancellations. Check baggage policies if booking flights. Understand what all-inclusive actually includes. It varies wildly. 5 minutes of reading fine print can save you thousands in unexpected fees or lost deposits. Don't skip this step. Let's talk about travel insurance, the thing everyone thinks they don't need until they desperately need it. I've seen it over and over. Someone books a $5,000 cruise, skips the $300 travel insurance to save money, and then has a medical emergency 2 weeks before departure. Now they're out the entire $5,000 because they didn't spend $300 to protect it. Travel insurance typically costs 4 to 10% of your total trip cost. It covers trip cancellation, trip interruption, medical emergencies, lost baggage, travel delays, and more. If anything goes wrong, illness, injury, family emergency, weather, even work obligations in some policies, you're protected. Is it an extra expense? Yes, but it's insurance. You hope you never use it, but you're incredibly grateful when you need it. For any trip that's non-refundable or costs more than $1,000, travel insurance is worth it. Pro tip: buy travel insurance within 14 days of your initial deposit to get coverage for pre-existing medical conditions. Wait longer, and those are excluded. Don't gamble with thousands of dollars to save a few hundred. Get the insurance. Here's a mistake that quietly costs people money: booking flights, hotels, and activities all separately instead of looking at packages. Many travelers book their flight on one site, their hotel on another site, their rental car somewhere else, and then wonder why their trip is so expensive. Meanwhile, package deals bundling those same components together would have saved them hundreds. Cruise packages that include airfare, cruises with hotel stays, all-inclusive resorts, vacation packages, these bundled options often offer significant savings over booking each piece individually. The travel provider gets bulk rates and passes some savings to you. Now, this doesn't mean packages are always cheaper. You still need to compare. But don't automatically assume separate bookings are better without checking package pricing. Travel agents have access to package deals and bundles that aren't available to the general public. We can often bundle your trip for less than you could piece it together yourself. It's worth asking. This mistake happens most often on cruises, but applies to any trip, automatically booking expensive ship excursions and add-ons without exploring alternatives. Ship excursions are convenient, but they're marked up significantly, often double what you'd pay booking the same tour independently. A ship snorkel tour might be $89 per person. The exact same tour booked with a local operator in port, $45 per person. That's nearly $90 in savings for a couple. Now, ship excursions do guarantee you'll get back on time, and that peace of mind is worth something. But for port days in safe, easy destinations with walkable attractions, you often don't need a tour at all. Do your research. Check TripAdvisor and cruise forums. Message local tour operators directly. Many offer port pickup, guarantee timely return, and cost half the ship price. Same applies for specialty dining on cruises, spa services, drink packages, and other add-ons. Don't automatically buy everything offered. Calculate whether packages actually save money based on your usage. Book spa services in port instead of onboard. Bring your own wine if allowed. Question every add-on expense and look for smarter alternatives. The final mistake, and maybe the most expensive, trying to book everything yourself instead of using a travel agent. I know what you're thinking. Travel agents cost extra money. But here's the reality. You don't pay travel agents. The cruise line, hotel, or tour company pays our commission. You pay the same price whether you book direct or through an agent. Often you pay less through an agent because we know which promotions stack, which ships offer the best value, and how to maximize perks. Beyond pricing, think about the value of your time. How many hours will you spend researching destinations, comparing options, reading reviews, coordinating logistics, and booking everything? That's time you could spend working, with family, or doing literally anything else. Travel agents do that work for you. We know the industry, we have insider connections, we can get you upgrades and perks you can't access on your own. If something goes wrong, missed connections, itinerary changes, emergencies, you have an advocate handling it instead of spending hours on hold with a 1-800 number. For complex trips, group travel, destination weddings, or whenever you want expertise and peace of mind, using a travel agent is one of the smartest money decisions you can make. You're not paying extra, you're getting extra value for the same price. So there you have it, 7 money mistakes that cost travelers thousands of dollars every year and how to avoid them. The good news? Now you know better. Make smarter decisions. Do your research, read the fine print, protect your investment, and don't be afraid to ask for expert help. Ready to book your next vacation the smart way? Contact me at Live, Laugh, Love Travel. I'll help you avoid these mistakes, find the best value, and plan a trip you'll love without overspending. Don't forget to subscribe for more money-saving travel tips and expert advice. New videos are posted twice a week. Safe travels, my friends.